Good day. I am from Global Ace Agency here in Malaysia, and I am the Philippine recruiter. I receive your data from Employ Agency in the Philippines. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you speak English or can you understand English?
I can speak English and I can understand also.
Okay. Are you a 100% willing to come here in Malaysia without any hesitation?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any friends or any family members working here?
No, ma'am.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, our interview this is recorded and it will be uploaded in our YouTube channel, but at the same time your profile will be uploaded in our website. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Why do you want to come here in Malaysia? Why you didn't choose to go Singapore or Hong Kong because they got higher salary than here in Malaysia?
I choose to go to in Malaysia because I want to experience work in Malaysia and for the family also.
Okay, so can you help me introduce yourself, please?
My name is Soria. Uh, I'm married. I have four kids. Age is 25, 12, 11, and my birthday is November 9, 1981. And my husband is Anthony Soria. He's 42 years old.
Okay, so
Is a
J-
farmer.
Jinalyn, how old are you again?
43.
Do you have passport?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what is your height and your weight?
My height is 5 flat. I'm 52 kilograms.
What about your religion?
My religion is Iglesia ni Cristo.
Iglesia ni Cristo. What about your educational background?
I'm undergrad, high school undergrad, second year high.
Senior high. Okay, so you mentioned that you got four children, right? Can you repeat again how old are those children?
My eldest is 25-year-old, and the second is 12. The third is 7, and the youngest is 10.
25, 12 years old, 7 years
Eh,
old?
11 and 10.
25, 12, 11, and 10.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is your first time working abroad, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
So who will going to take care of your children once you come to work here in Malaysia?
My husband.
How old is your husband and what is his occupation?
My husband is 42 years old, and his occupation is a farmer.
Did he allow you to come and work here in Malaysia?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think you can survive homesickness?
Yes, ma'am.
What will you do if your homesickness attacked you?
For me, I focus to my work and focus the family also here in the Philippines.
Okay, Jinalyn. So as I have mentioned, you have a 2 years contract. You will going to sign a 2 years contract. Okay? Any uncertain situations that might happen to your family back in the Philippines, please be remind yourself that you cannot easily go back home. Once you breach your contract, also you know that there will be a consequences, which is you need to pay your employer, and at the same time the agency, as nobody force you to come and work here in Malaysia. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in your by data, do you have any working experience as a housemaid?
Yes, ma'am. I have long-term experience here in the Philippines,
In which place?
in Manila.
Okay. Can you share it with me? How many years you worked there? What year did you started and what year did you finish working there?
I started working as a all-around house helper. My main duties is cleaning the house, washing clothes. Sometimes I take care, take care the kids and gardening, cooking, like that.
Okay. How many years you worked there?
I work, my first employer, I worked for 10 years.
14 years.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
And my
so
second employer,
what year did you started what year did you started work to your employer for 14 years and what year did you finish?
I started all
No.
around
Ate, what year?
helper.
What year did you started
I,
working there?
2001
2001 until 2013.
until 2000, yes, ma'am.
Okay. So 2001 until 2013, you worked to your first employer for 14 years and you do house chores, cooking, laundry, ironing, gardening, ironing, and you also take your child, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
How old is the child that you take care?
I'm taker 9 years old and 6 years old.
What happened? Why you decided to like leave your previous employer because you've been working there for almost 14 years?
I stopped working because I got married.
Okay. So do you have to your second employer, where which place did you work?
I same place also in Manila.
Okay, how many years?
I worked there for 3 years.
What year did you started and what year did you finish working there?
2021 up to 2023.
Okay, so can you share it with me? What are your duties there?
My duties there is taking care of the children. I take care 3 children,
Okay.
11, 9, 7. Ironing clothes, cooking, washing, sometimes gardening.
Okay. So what happened? Why you decided to stop working to this employer?
I stopped working because I find some work, but I didn't find another work also.
Oh, okay. So you just wanted to find a better job lah, but you couldn't find. Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
you know that being a domestic helper is you need to be flexible, right? You need to be multitasking. Are you ready for any task that the employer will be given to you?
Yes, ma'am.
So there is no such a thing that you will just do house chores only. You need to be flexible also. You need to be multitasking. Same like what you did to your previous employment. Okay, you also take care of children. You also take care 3 children, right? So
Yes,
if
ma'am.
your employer got elderly or children inside the house, then you need to take care also. You need to assist. Okay, are you okay to take your children while doing house chores at the same time?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you take care baby?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you take care elderly people?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you cook? Can you cook?
Yes, ma'am. But also in Philippine food.
Okay, so can you caregiving for bedridden patient and disabled person?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you comfortable taking care of pets? Are you okay to take care pets?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so as I have mentioned a while ago, you cannot hold your phone during working time, okay? But instead, you can hold it during nighttime once you finish your job for the whole day, but you will render your phone on the next morning, okay? But if we found out that you cannot cope up your job on the next day because you feel groggy and you don't have the energy to work because you misused using of mobile hand phone, you sleep very late at night, then sadly to inform you that we will inform your employer that you are allowed to use your phone during nighttime for 2 to 3 hours only. On your rest day, you are entitled to have a once a week rest day, but you are not allowed to go out on your rest day. You will going to stay only inside the employer's house. And if you will work on your rest day, employer will going to compensate your salary. Are you okay with our terms and conditions?
Yes, ma'am.
In our initial interview, I would like to clarify and to understand and to let you understand about the reality of working here in Malaysia, okay? So you need to focus on working, you need to work hard. This is not the Philippines, as I have mentioned many times. Philippines, we might be the boss. Philippines got their own rules and regulations. They got their own law. Other countries also have not it's not the same law in the Philippines. Okay, so we need to respect, follow the rules and regulations. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Jinalyn, I think that's all for now. Thank you for your time. It was my pleasure meeting you. As I have mentioned a while ago, always respect the employer, okay? Any concerns, any
Yes, ma'am.
problems, you need to inform your employer because you're the one who will be working inside your premises, yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Please stay connected through WhatsApp because Global Ace agents will going to contact you to conduct an interview together with the employer. Yeah? Thank you
Yes,
so
ma'am.
much
Thank you
and
so
have a
much.
great day. Bye.